Yo, 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 what's going on, people? What's going on, people? It's SVD on the mic. Excuse me, I'm a little bit starting to feel like I'm a little bit under the weather today, but I'd say it's SVD on the mic, Dojo Design Guy, back with another episode of Community Corner. Um, Shout out to everyone that's about to join us, just tweet it out, all that good stuff. I'm about to do the same. But yeah, man, I hope you guys are good out there. Today we have CSC CSC Pictures, I think otherwise known as Calvin. He's been around, active in the scene, obviously doing photography, active playing as well. So I'll be interested. I didn't even realize that he played as well, so we're gonna get into that as well. But if you didn't know, obviously versus fighting is 24th to 26th of July next year. Details will be coming soon. Just check out on our socials for that. But excuse me, I'm so sorry. And I say obviously we had a break last week as well. The short break, just live stuff and that. But obviously we're back again. We're back again. Um, Excuse me, I'm just getting the tweets ready before we get into the show. But again, thanks for joining us. Shout out to all you guys that are on the way. So yeah, man. Let me copy this. But yeah, to be fair, I'm gonna get started. So I'm gonna bring on our guest for today. We have CSC. Welcome, sir. Welcome. How are we doing?
I am very good, thank you. How are you doing? Well, I know
Nah.
you got the cough and stuff, but
Yeah,
hopefully the cough
literally.
goes quick.
I appreciate it, man. Literally just today, I started to feel a little bit on the. It's like early stages. It's early stages. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and cut it off. But how you doing today, sir, man? First of all,
Um,
thanks
that's fine. I'm
for
doing
joining.
well. Doing well. Chilling. Been off work today, so just relaxed. Getting myself prepared for this because it's the first time I've ever done something like this.
Really?
Usually, I'm the one with the camera interviewing the people. I've never been the one being the questions asked to me. So it's like,
No,
hang on a
fair,
minute.
fair. No, I'm sure you'll be fine, man. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll be fine, man. It'll be all good, man. But yeah, again, thanks for agreeing to come on today. And in terms of people watching, like the overlays are a little bit different today. We're just sorting out a few things in StreamYard and stuff, but we still active, we're still moving. So yeah, I guess really we can kind of just start in terms of if there's people out there that don't know who you are, let them know who you are and what you kind of do within the FGC scene, as it were.
So I'm just a random person with a camera that walks around taking pictures and sometimes plays, might have you in bracket, will try to annoy you. I've been told when I play, my play style isn't amazing. It's just to annoy you, to get in your head. And game's a game. Don't get angry. But yeah, started off playing, done like media and stuff in school and everything.
Mm.
Decided to buy a camera, and I only bought it originally to record VODs. I thought
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
player, I want to improve. There's not a lot of VODs. Like if I want to watch my game, I'm not on stream. How can I watch it? Ooh, just use a camera. That went on to filming for other people's VODs. Like I know, remember Sensei Islam asked me to film his VODs. A couple other people, and then I thought, let me just get pictures. So this was back during Elf, so East London Fighters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I thought, might as well capture some footage for people, and then I thought, let me just take photos. Like I'm here, let me just take pictures of people and stuff, and it just sort of grew from there, which helped me get to understand the community know me and stuff. Literally, it's got to the point where if you see me, you'll know I have a camera on me. It's really funny now. Like I'll be walking around, even at Evo. Like some people come up to me, some friends, like, "If you've got any pictures, can you just send them to me?" I'm like, of course I will and stuff. That's how it really started. Just as a competitor, just to get better, then to
Yeah.
help friends get their VODs and everything like that. And it just spiraled. I wouldn't say spiraled out of control, but it spiraled in a very positive way to just give to the community. And then that from that move to doing like videos. So I've uploaded a few videos on YouTube here and there of sort of showcasing communities. So I've done it with Bristol, showed off their scene, how to find
Oh, sick.
Bristol. Done it to Manchester when Tekken 8 dropped. There was a tournament there. Interviewed some players and stuff just to promote their scene, and also just like fun videos. So like the YouTubey videos that you can watch back. So like it'll be before Tekken 8 dropped. Which characters do you like the look of? Who do you
Yeah.
not like? What are your thoughts of this season? if a character could come back, who's coming back, why could they come back. VSF, obviously, the VSF football that always gets recorded.
Oh yeah,
Didn't do
yeah,
it this year, but
sick.
next
I
year
was
we'll do
gonna
it.
say, yeah, it didn't happen this year, did it?
Nah, I think Richie was injured, so he sort
Oh,
of pulled
fair,
it
fair,
off a
fair,
bit.
fair,
But
fair, fair, fair.
realistically, with the camera, it's just to express, showcase the community. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sick.
10, 20 years ago, if you said, "Oh, I play video games and travel," you sort of get like a negative look, like, "Oh, you don't go outside, you don't shower, whatever."
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I want to sort of show people like this is what we do. So when
Mm,
I vlogged, let's say Evo, or when I went to Edinburgh, we're not going to play a game. We're going to see our friends, travel the
mm,
place. Playing a game is second. Like we don't
mm.
care if we lose. We're gonna see our friends, just
Yeah,
like anyone else. We have a hobby. We go see each other. So like it's just that's what we do. We don't just sit in our room. Well, we do sit in our rooms all day and
yeah. I
night
was
and
gonna
stuff.
say some
But
people do like
but
are lying on
like
ranked and stuff, but
like the
yeah.
community isn't just a bunch of nerds who just play games. Like a lot of
Mm,
people are just chill, and it also I wanted to show people that you don't have to be a top player to go offline.
mm.
Just go offline. Just see your friends, like make friends and stuff. It
Yeah.
makes life so much easier. And then it's been great because it started originally one of my friends from school, AC, Alistair. We just played Tekken. I found out he had Tekken Tag 2.
Mm.
He beat me up. Like, all right, cool. Like, I'm gonna get Tekken 7. Started playing together. He went away, and I was like, oh, there's an offline. Let me just go there.
Yeah.
Met new few people there. Then went to another one. Then went to another one, and your community builds. It's really funny because when I speak to friends I know in the community now, I'll mention older tournaments. They're like, "Oh, I was there too." I'm like, I don't remember you, but obviously
Mm.
we're all new faces.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is really. Just started from wanting to record my VODs to wanting to do stuff for the community. To be honest, in the
Sick, sick,
simple
sick.
terms.
So I guess like, so how did you kind of first get into like fighting games in general? Like, what was it that kind of drew you to them in the
So
first place before you kind of evolved into the doing the photography side of things?
like when I was younger, like I would always play Tekken. Like my
Mm.
mom would play Tekken 2 on the PS2,
Oh, okay, okay.
PS1, PS1.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
My first recollection that I've been told is I'd play Baekdu-san. That's the character I
Mm.
played. I don't remember it because I was like, what, 2, 3 years old or whatever.
Oh wow, okay, it's really
And
young.
then so I would just sit on a lap, just mash buttons.
Mm.
Not really changed. The only thing I sit by myself now and mash buttons. But I've always liked Tekken as a fighting game. Just because that's the one, like Tekken 3, everyone knows Tekken 3, like that game
Yeah,
blew when it came out.
yeah.
I remember I tried to play like Street Fighter, MK. I didn't really like them. I just never understood the inputs. I think that was what drew me to Tekken.
Mm.
Just the inputs. Like I press this button and that button, I do a move.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah, yeah.
Street Fighter, obviously the
Some
fireball, and like,
motions and all
yeah,
the rest of it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm 4 years old. I don't know what that is. Like, but it just went from there. I would always play Tekken, but not a lot. Story mode done, cool. Play on the PSP now and then before school. It's really good when Tekken 7 dropped because obviously I have Alistair who played Tekken, but because I used to play Call of Duty, like do like game battles and stuff with friends. And on the off season, so like between like July and November, or like June and November when COD's dead, I'd play another game. So it'd be like Counter-Strike, Siege. And this when Tekken dropped. So Call of Duty that year, I stopped playing because it was awful. I think would have been Black Ops 4. So in that little period where I quit the game, I just played Tekken. And it just grew from there, met people in the community and stuff. And then, yeah, like I met a person called Monster. So he's one of my close friends as well. Fun fact is, he borrowed my controller. That's why we're friends. At EGX, he's like, can I borrow your controller? Because I don't want to use an Xbox pad. Yeah, sure. And then spoke to him and stuff, and then told him about offlines. He's come offline. That's how we just grew, met everyone else. But yeah, like that's how it grew. Just COD was boring, basically. So I decided to learn Tekken.
Yeah, fair. No, that's nice. So I guess in terms of like the photography side of things, obviously you've kind of explained that, you know, you wanted to highlight the scene and highlight the community that we have and stuff. So what was the driving point to do that? Why did you want to do that in the first place? And like, did you feel there's a need to do it, or what drove you to that point?
I felt like there was a whole, like, it's a weird, like, it's not really a market, but there's like a hole in the market of like Tekken content. So you don't really see, to me, the main Tekken content is combo videos, which are mostly outdated, tournament VODs from the actual streamers, like the main streams,
Yeah.
just some ranked malarkey, like, oh, I done this funny combo and stuff. But there wasn't really a lot of spotlight on the unknown. I said the unknown players, like your people who go to locals and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was like obviously to help people record their VODs, and then I just wanted to put the spotlight on the people who don't get the spotlight.
Nice.
So even with photography, a lot of my pictures do not have a lot of the big name players.
Yeah, like the known.
A lot of them, a lot of them will just have people. It could be your first offline. It could be like you don't go offline. You could be an 0-2 in bracket. I want to capture your reactions to when you win a round with your friends, because when you look back at it, a lot of times when I've looked through photo albums of like events, top player, where am I?
Yeah.
Then you see one, like you're in Discord. Oh, look, you're in a picture. You're there. And what I've noticed a lot as well, it's not like a dig at anyone. It's obviously like you get more appreciation from the lesser known players.
100%.
It's like, because obviously the top players have their own photographers and they have a bag of pictures showing up. Yeah. But people who don't get to your top 8, your top 16s, they don't have many pictures of them. And it's like, if I want to show you what I've done this weekend and I'm not there, it's like, who are these people? Like, oh, look, that's me. I'm there. Like the big VSF group pictures. So many people would share that and be like, oh, that's me. Like,
I'm there. I'm up here. I'm up there. Yeah, of course.
So I like that aspect of being like, I want to put you on that pedestal, because realistically, you don't know it, but you are sort of helping the community.
Yeah, 100%.
Opposed to like I say it as a laugh, like I'm gonna go 0-2 to pave your path to win the tournament. If you beat me, I pave the way for you, type 5. But it's just the community is bigger than just like your top 8ers, your top 16ers, your sponsored
100%,
players.
100%.
It's the people who travel all this way to go 0-2 for the love of the game, set up the events, and even with the videos as well. I've been doing videos of TOs. Sort of, here's the TO for this scene, like this is my thoughts on the event and stuff, and like just so people know who these people are, to put names to faces to names, and all that stuff. But it's been good. Like I enjoy it. I do it for the love of the game. Yeah, that's all it is.
It's really sick, man. Because again, that's I've said in previous episodes. It's one of the reasons why I started doing the Community Corner podcast, because it's like there's so many people involved in the scene that are kind of unheard voices, essentially. It's because we all know about like the top players and like the name brand players as well, but then there's the local players, there's the guys that's traveling to stream the events, there's guys like yourself that do photography and other content at events, there's all sorts of people that are involved in this kind of melting pot of the community that like don't get the spotlight, that don't have a chance to speak out and tell their story and their kind of thing. So that's, again, like, I like really resonate with what you're saying, because that's the main reason why I started Community Corner. And like there's people that I don't even know that I've had on the Community Corner to kind of learn about their stories, and it's been sick. So I can respect like you know, your thought process and how you do it and why you do what you do, man. It's sick, man. It's sick. So I guess obviously with like the photography, you was it a case of people were reaching out to you to do photography at events, or did you kind of just take it upon yourself to start and then people were recognizing the work?
So before like people knew I took photos, I would always ask like the TO. So like when it comes to East London Fighters, I would ask. So I know a few people like Pun Life. I'd message Pun Life like, oh, could you ask Grimless if I could take pictures? And he was like, yeah, that's fine. Even Fury, I'd ask Fury, who TO'd at Elf. Fury, is it okay if I take pictures? And they'll all be like, of course it is. Like, stop being an idiot. Like, just take pictures. Like, it's fine. I just want that like thing. Like, am I allowed to? I like to be nice and ask for permission.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, courtesy.
They call me like, they're like, you're dumb. You know you can, but it's like, but yeah. I just ask for permission first, and then now it's got to a point where it's like they sort of know I'm going to take pictures, but even still, I'll still ask, can I do it? Can I not? Yeah. And like with work, I would wait for the work to come to me. I don't really go out and ask like, oh, can I do this? Can I do that? Just because it's got to fit my schedule as well. Yeah. Like, if I'm going to go to the event, I'm not going just to take photos. I'm going to play, support the community, interact with everyone. If I get it as an actual gig, like actual work, then that's a plus. But either way, you're going to get pictures. Just if I'm doing it for actual work, the quality is going to be a lot better, and there's going to be more focus on the pictures.
Yeah.
So like I've done few events. I think the first one I'd done was Sodium Showdown in Bristol. It would have been last year.
Yeah.
So even that one, so the communication they're cool anyway. Like Bristol is now, after Elf stopped, Bristol has been my local scene, which is like an hour 45 drive. So people that say I can't support my local, yes you can. Just you got to make the trip. Like plan your trip. If you plan your trip, so what if it's 2 hours? Mentally prepare for that and just go. So they know I do photos. So they're like, oh, do you want to do our photos? Yeah, that's cool. So what I say to them is I will like book me for a certain slot, but if I get pictures before it, they will just be on top of it. I don't want any more for it because they also know that I'm playing as well.
Yeah.
So we discussed obviously the actual like other side, the proper side of it, the actual job side.
Yeah.
Just
the
to
business side and that.
But to bounce back with each other. So they'll know, for example, if that's my pool, there'll be less pictures because that's what I'm playing.
Yeah,
but other than that, you're getting pictures. Same with Wake Up on Trent. I love them guys, man. Them guys are so cool. It's funny because the Wake Up on Trent that they booked me for, I was ill. That's the worst I've ever felt at a tournament. I survived off a bottle of Sprite for that day.
Wow.
And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna take pictures. And the thing is, I love to do it because a lot of my friends who are getting into the scene, a lot of them got into it through COVID, just because they have nothing to do. A lot of them need like profile pictures to be like, oh, I commentate this and that. I got you. I got you. So
nice.
A lot of people have come back to me. Oh yeah, I use your photos on my Tinder profile, my Hinge profile. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. It's good jokes. I love it.
No, that's bad. So what was kind of can you remember like your first event that you kind of did like photography at, whether it was official photography or whether it was you just taking it with the camera? Can you kind of remember?
It would have been I think it would have been an Elf event, like because we'd go there every month. We'd always know last Saturday of the month, Elf is always there, and I just use it as like my training ground. Same with Bristol, they're locals. I'll sometimes like rock up just with my camera, just take pictures, just to like test stuff out. So like when I go in a couple of weeks, I'm taking my new camera. I'm gonna test everything out to be like, can I do it?
Nice.
Because and everyone, I've never had any negativity with pictures. Everyone always appreciates it, like because it's like they know I'm doing it for the love of the game. I'm just doing it to do it, just to document it. But there's so many events. Like it started with Elf. I've done a few at Red Bull. Even Red Bull, like Red Bull's very legit and professional. I always ask Chop, the tier, like, Chop, can I bring my camera? He goes, yes, of course you can. Like it's fine. Like so, it's always good as well having that contrast. I think for photographers, don't always go to that like professional venue. Sometimes you got to do the nitty gritty. Like Elf was in a warehouse in December. It was freezing cold. Like just to adapt on the versatility. I've done a venue where I was told, oh, it's going to be okay. Got there, it was dark. Like it was the darkest event I've ever done. And it's like, it's good practice. And it's a test. Like I'm that person. Yes, I can do it. Like it's not a challenge. I will do it. Like until it goes wrong and it's just like, oh no.
So did you have any kind of like training beforehand in terms of photography, or was it something that you kind of just picked up and just
picked it up? So because in school I'd done media, so I liked all the media, the editing stuff anyway.
Yeah.
And then went to uni to do film. My God, COVID really killed us off.
Oh my gosh.
So I just learned camera work there, but I've obviously seen a lot of FGC, just gaming pictures. So I sort of know the idea. You have your player in shot, maybe a reaction shot, lock-in shot, celebration shot. When I went to EGX, they had like the which tourney was it? Like a Guilty Gear tourney. And I stayed behind because I wanted to like sort of learn production.
Sick.
And I was speaking to the Dragons, Mark and Rich, the VP. They're under VP at the time. I think they're doing their other things now. And then I was just chatting to them, and they were sort of explaining stuff to me as well. So I sort of And realistically, the only info I really have for photographers or just anyone in the creative scene is it's art. People will like it, people won't like it. There's not really many like proper rules. Like you might like this picture, I like this picture. There's no right or wrong. As long as you can see the person, it's good enough to me.
Yeah,
And then it's just
yeah,
the
yeah,
little touches. Because in school, I remember like we had to be this, had to be that, this and that. And it's just like I'm there questioning why. You
yeah,
can see the subject, you can see the reaction, you can see the facial expression. You don't need to overproduce it. But I guess school and uni, they sort of be like they teach you the very not far fetched, but very like the top end of it,
yeah,
where
yeah,
you don't get taught the bottom end. Like if you don't have this $5,000 camera, what I can't do it. Yes, I can, and you
yeah,
just build up.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
it just starts as a passion. To be
Mm.
honest, passion takes you a long way.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Definitely, definitely, definitely. So I guess like in terms of events, obviously you mentioned you've done quite a lot of events recently, which is sick. Like I didn't know you was as well traveled as you are, man. You've done quite a lot of stuff to be fair. So what would be like one of your if you got like a memory from one of like a favorite event of yours that you took, or was it like
Uh,
it took a specific shot that was like, yeah, this event was sick because of this, or do you not really have any
uh,
kind of favorites like that?
I'll be honest. I don't really have a favorite because
That's fair.
each event like has something memorable for me. So
Mm.
like with let's say a wake up on Trent, I remember getting a shot of my friends like my oh no, who was it? There was a massive set going on. Like this is like a round one, and you can see the massive crowd and stuff. But like you see the pop off shots and stuff. So just
Mm.
what makes it my favorite is just the reactions. So as long as people are like talking, oh, this is a great picture. That's it's already in the good books for me. As long
Yeah,
as it's in
yeah,
the
yeah.
good books, sure that matters. But every event I try to improve.
Mm.
So for example, let's say in 2021 when like Elf, like these are my first set of pictures, for example. I've got
Yeah,
picture of friends. Then the next one is like, oh, this picture looks really good. Like there's some from years ago
yeah.
where Pun still uses them sometimes when
Nice.
they ask for commentary pictures. He always asks me, can I use them? Yes,
Mm.
you can. You're in the picture. It's your picture, mate.
Yeah, it's
Use
your
it.
picture. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly,
um,
exactly.
but like just seeing people go back to older pictures and newer pictures.
Mm.
The biggest one where up my photo game, I guess, was Head Stomper.
Okay.
Because I was speaking to the photographer there and they were just giving me tips and stuff about the lighting and everything. And I
Mm.
feel my best set of pictures is Head Stomper. I
Okay,
would
okay.
say just because the variety, the reaction shots, it was a big event, first time in Sweden and stuff. And I feel like I tested myself enough to be like, these are bangers.
Mm.
But then could be Red Bull with like the scenery and it's just yeah, just it's hard to pick one because each event has a memory for it.
Yeah, nice, nice. So I guess in terms of like your kind of process, in terms of say like okay, you're going to an event now, and you're doing photography there. Is there anything specific that you kind of go into the tournament with, like, okay, I'm gonna get these kind of shots, I'm gonna be with these kind of people, I'm gonna like, do you have like a set kind of plan before you go into these events, or?
I would say yes, but like
Mm,
very, very vague. So like my whole plan is I'm gonna get pictures of as many subjects as possible.
mm,
That's the main goal. Just community, get as many pictures. There are times where it's been hard, like where setups are. Like, for example, there'll be setups that are facing the wall, so I can't really get behind and get the pictures of the players.
yeah,
I'll still try because I want as many people as possible. I'm a Tekken head. I only play Tekken. I don't
mm,
play other fighting games. But
yeah,
out of the respect for everyone, I will get you playing Street Fighter. I will try and get you playing Guilty Gear, like just because I want the community to like get the spotlight. I don't just want to be here are all the Tekken boys because it comes to that thing of when the album is out, people will be like, oh, mind the photo, mind the photo. Why
yeah,
is it all
yeah,
just
yeah,
Tekken players? That's not fair.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
that's
you
the
can
thing. I
get
want
that.
to be fair. Bigger events, it's really hard. So like VSF, I will predominantly be around the Tekken players to get pictures of them
Mm,
because I'm gonna be playing as well to help my friends like coach or just support them. Smaller events, then yeah, it would be like a bigger list of people. And then yeah, the other thing is just like if I'm taking a picture, there's like reaction shots, locking in, pop off, just the three key things. And it's like if I get one of people sitting together, okay, subject one, subject two, close up, done.
Yeah.
So yeah, just to show people, like to get as many angles, and then I'll just throw as many pictures in. Like the albums, I always try to have bulked up because it's that mentality again of I might like this picture, but you might like that picture. So I'm gonna put both of them in, and you decide which one you like. The more the merrier. Even when it came to filming, because I used to do film in uni, you want to film more than less.
Yeah.
Always get more than less.
Yeah, because you don't want to limit yourself to, okay, now you've missed that shot or you've got rid of that shot.
Yeah.
Now you're stuck, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
no, that's it. So I guess one question from, I guess, like my kind of point of view would be, how do you find like the getting around and trying to be in the right position for the shots and things like that? Because I know from my experience, obviously covering versus fighting, it's probably a bit different for me because, as you say, I guess with you playing, you're mainly going to be by the Tekken area. But I think for me, because I'm like up and down the escalators, up and down the stairs and stuff, like how do you kind of have to sense like, okay, I know this player's playing that player, there might be like a pop off, or you kind of know the stories behind these two players playing and kind of get to them from there, or do you kind of just how does that work for you?
It'd be it'd be just who's playing, to be honest. There'll be times where if I've got pictures of like if it's like mid bracket or whatever, and a player's playing that I've got a picture of that's playing off stream, chances are I'm not gonna really get you. I've already got you. You've had your time. On to the next person. There's been times where like I've ran, like I've played a game and I've like, oh, they're on stream, just peg it over and just get a picture. Like, oh, it would have. I'm pretty sure what happened at VSF. Like, oh, Pun's playing. He's about to win. All right, cool. Just sprint over. Like, there was one shot that I missed at VSF, and it was at the Guilty Gear side. It was my friend Nagori Luki against Gideon. So they're good friends. Like Luke, I've known Luke from uni. So like he's a homie. Like the pop off that I saw on stream, like he was crying. I wish I got that picture. But there's a few times where it's like, oh, I wish I got that shot. But then it's not the end of the world. That shot will happen again.
Yeah.
Like, so this one, these are sodium pictures. The first event that I'd worked, like it was great. And even looking back at them now that I know what I know, it's like, oh, they could have been so much better.
Yeah. It's just that process of like looking back at your previous work and say, okay, I can do this better next time. I can do this.
Yeah, it's always good, like, because it's that like way to when you have them like moments where you feel like I'm not getting better, I'm not progressing. Look back a year ago, look back 2 years ago, look what you're doing, look what you're doing now. It's small progress is better than no progress.
100%.
Yeah, so many pictures. I've in my head. Even there's times as a photographer, there's times where like you might get this as well because you're running around. You don't get time to actually enjoy the set because you're focused on this. So you could argue it's a negative, but then in the back of my mind, it's like, but I'm doing just like I'm getting that work through the pictures. Like that pop off. I didn't see what happened on the screen, but that reaction shows something sick happened, and someone sees that picture and realize, oh, that's what happened. Like. There's one, I don't know if it's on my Instagram, of the recent Sodium. There's a picture of AC popping off just before he won. He thought he won. He's got up, like headset off, like popping off, and then you see him turn and is like, I haven't won. He wasn't getting clowned, but like we were joking about it for ages. Like, don't do an AC, don't pop off early, and it's just memories. Like memories are great.
Yeah.
I love it.
But I agree with you. I agree with you in terms of not being able to kind of take in the sets and stuff, because I think like for me, I'm pretty much, obviously, as I say, I cover the whole event, so even if I know, okay, there's these two sick players playing, I'm still focused on the shot. Like versus fight, it's a blur for me. It's an absolute blur for me. Like the weekend begins and it's just like I'm in kind of like focus mode. So whether it's doing the photography, whether it's updating like socials or whatever, it's just a blur. So it's like when I kind of sit back of the week later, then I watch like the archives of the VODs and stuff. But it's just one of those things, and it's just one of those things. But
And
it's
I
sick all the
don't I
same.
don't think the VODs do you justice either, because you'll miss so many off-stream sets as well.
Yep,
Like
yep, yep.
like your boy could be playing like and have like a game of his life, and it's like, oh, I couldn't see it, mate. I was busy doing this, doing that. Like,
Yeah,
but then the thing is, from my experience, they understand. Like, they're
yeah.
not gonna like be like, oh, you missed my set. Nah, I was busy taking pictures. Or I say to my friends, do you want a picture of you or not? Because I will Photoshop your eyes slightly off, and they just laugh. Haven't done that yet. That picture's funny. Unlike went to sell it, stop getting hit. Well, it's just just funny moments.
Yeah, yeah, and it's so sick to kind of look back at some of the
Yeah,
photos that you've done at events and kind of remember like the story behind the photos as well, which is
I
sick, man.
love it.
It's
I
sick.
wouldn't change it. Like I'd happily miss a set to get that memory.
Mm. Yeah,
Makes life. These memories go to the grave. Realistically, like pun.
no, it's a fact, man. It's
I
a
think
fact.
Ducky beat him up. I don't even remember
So
these now. Like Ducky had the menacing smile. Pun last like, "Watch just hit me." Like good times.
that's what I'm saying. It's sick, man. So I guess in terms of your editing process, in terms of you've gone to the event now, you've taken 1,000 photos or however many you've taken. What's the kind of deduction process? How do you kind of look at it in terms of, okay, I've got these photos now. What am I gonna do with them? Like,
So usually the process, I stream it as well. Like always, if I'm
yeah,
ever doing photos at an event, I always stream it.
mm,
Just to show, because I like to show people the behind the scenes.
mm.
Like this is what we actually do. Because some people think you take a picture and it's done.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah, just point and
nah,
shoot and that's it. Like, yeah,
it's not point and shoot. And
no, no,
then
no, 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 no,
so I like to stream it all, especially after an event. I
no.
love to stream photos because you have the tournament blues. Oh, I wish like I want to see what happened. Oh, he's live. Let's look at these pictures. Oh, I remember
Yeah,
that. I remember that.
yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
you start to get the blues more, and then you miss it even more, and then you sort of realize, nah, it was a good event, because people, sometimes very small percentage of people, they lose their fuming for the whole event. They hate it, and then obviously they look back. It was a great event. Met my friends, met new people. Yeah, I usually like go through them. I go through the pictures 3 or 4 times. So I just like just pick out the pictures I don't like. So like
Yeah.
there could be 5 pictures of a pop off. This one's blurry. This one's not in focus. This one you can't see him. This one he's blinking, so he looks like he's been flashbanged. And then once I've got rid of them ones, I like to go through it again just to make sure there's a variety. So one of them could be like you're smiling with your mouth open. The other one, you're smiling with your mouth closed. Sometimes I keep both of them in because minor differences, big outcome, like big. It can be big. So I like to do that, and then throw them all into Lightroom, and then just go through it bit by bit.
Yeah.
And then also during that, like just chat to the stream, and whatever, and be like, talk about the moment and stuff. Like, oh yeah, this moment happened here. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, what's he doing there? Like, he just dropped the combo and stuff. Like, I just like to. I like to be really transparent with people. Like,
Yeah.
if you wanna know what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing. Oh, this dial here changes this. This one does this. I might do this. I might do that. I like to ask the chat as well. Like, I like the opinion of other people.
Yeah.
They might not be photographers. What do you think? Do you think the black and white? Do you think the normal? Like, do you think the contrast? Do you think this or that? Because again, we're a community. Like,
Yeah.
and you never know. That one little interaction with the person in stream might be their first step into doing something like photography in the community or just in general. So I'd rather help people.
Of course. That's sick, man. That's sick. So I guess did you how did you start learning like Lightroom? Did you just okay, now you've got these photos, I've got to start learning Lightroom and editing, and how do you find that process of obviously, you're learning how to kind of edit and look out for certain things and stuff?
It's just trial and error, to be honest. So like even with the photos, I used to do them on. So I used to just capture in JPEG. Then I realized I can do it in RAW.
Yeah.
So my earlier pictures were in JPEG, so you could sort of see like it's a bit grainy because of the camera as well. So just as I go along, just learn. Then I can't remember where I heard about Lightroom. Someone must have mentioned it to me. Oh, let me try Lightroom out. Tried it out, realized, oh, it's actually really good. I can actually change certain things. If it's too bright, highlights down. Now you can see the stuff. It's so sick. Like the amount of times, like even even on the screen, like on the raw picture, you can't see what's on the screen. Highlight down. Oh, he's just hit a rage art. Like you can see the reaction and stuff. That's why they're reacting like that. So it's just little bits here and there. But I think from all that learning, at the moment I say I'm at a comfortable point. Like I'm at a point where I know the quality of my work. People know the quality of my pictures. So it's easier as well to get work in the future because it's like you know what I can do. This is what you expect and stuff. And even if it is like an actual like paid job for like business, for, like, a business side of it, I'll still do the same process. I'll still stream it all because if you're gonna get my work, you're gonna get my work. This is how I operate. Like, and it's all been good. Oh, the Manchester event. This is the first Tekken 8 event. This is great.
Sick.
I remember this as well. I remember getting battered. I watched my I got my VODs recorded. I watched them back and I was like, damn, I am bad.
That's so great.
Good time. I love it.
So have you got any kind of like any tips or advice for anyone that kind of wants to start photography or is in photography and was looking to kind of like level up in, I guess?
If you want to get into it, I'd say have a rough idea of what you like want to do. Like, do you like of the shots in your head? So like, what type of shots do you like? And just go with that. The main thing is keep it simple. Is the subject on the screen? That's it. Obviously stuff comes like the position and stuff, which will. The main thing is what can you see? So like on my camera, it's got a little screen. What can I see on that? Everything else does not matter as long as you can. Whatever you see on that, if you like it, go with it. With the coloring side, the editing side of it, again, just do what you like, but make sure the subject is there. As long as it's kept to the core of it. So, like, I know, for example, let's say I've taken a picture of you taking behind the scenes taking a photo. I'm not going to put these bright lights, flashy stuff because it's too far away from the original subject.
Yeah.
Just and if you get like disheartened, like, oh, I'm not really making anything from it, not making a game from it, don't do it for the money or anything. That will come down the line. Do it for the passion. Do it for the love of the game. Because realistically, in other industries, you would have seen where people are doing it just for the money, and you see them lose the love for it.
Yeah.
It's like just do it for the love of the game. If money comes, it comes. If not, it doesn't. We're the FGC. We're the poverty esports anyway. We don't have much money. Like, if you're coming into photography for the FGC for money,
forget it.
You're in the wrong genre. Go for the AAA games. Go for like your Fortnite, your Valorant, your Counter Strikes. If you want to make the bread.
So, are there any photographers that you're kind of influenced by or inspired by, essentially, in terms of whether they be FGC photographers or otherwise?
I'll be honest, no. Like,
okay,
the way I see it, even with other things, like even when it comes to as a competitor, when I was like learning and like to improve, I wouldn't really watch other players.
Okay.
Maybe I'd see a few like things like a little bit of tech here and there, or like people like tell me stuff. But because my mentality is, I don't want to be like that person. I want to be myself, so I'm gonna do my style. Obviously, like you'll take bits of bobs from other people. So like I might like how someone angles a shot. I'm gonna look at that. But then to me, that's not that person's style. That's just a style. Like everyone's different. You have some photographers who might bump up saturation. Some photographers who put
bless me, excuse me,
like a filter over it, like to give it like that old style. I look at that and be like, that's cool. Like that, I do like that, but I'm not gonna copy that. That's not me.
Yeah. You still want to be your own person and be in your style of what you do.
With anything, I've never really looked up to people or like try to copy someone's work. It's just I'm my own person. Why I'm going to try and be like someone else with their work? Like, for example, if you're taking pictures, why am I going to try and copy you? Because you have your own style. I have my own style.
Yeah.
But it's also always good to talk. So I will like chat to people like about angling pictures, their equipment, like just to be like, oh, this is what they use. Maybe I should invest in something similar to up my game. That's like with the camera. I was using the Canon 80D because back then I got sort of like advised like this is good for photos. You can see the increase in the picture quality. It's got a lot better. Then Hedge Stomper asked the photographer, "Oh, what do you use in low lighting?" "Oh, I use this camera," because they advised me actually because I was gonna get a different camera, and I said to them, "Oh, I'm gonna get this one." They were like, "If you're gonna do FGC and stuff, don't get that. Get this one because that one that you're gonna get not really good for videos, not really for photos in low lighting."
Yeah.
So little things like that. But it's always good to talk just to get like second opinions, just ideas. So like, because sometimes with shots, I might not even be in the right position. So like Evo, for example, my Evo pictures, I'm not near the stage because I didn't get the pass. So it's like,
okay.
yeah. So like with these ones, I was just walking around. If I saw that game Gave against Fran, I was like, I saw it towards the end, and someone's like, "Oh yeah, he's beating Fran." I'm like, "All right, cool. He's gonna pop off. Like we know it. Like it's a big win for him. So let me just get the camera ready." There's a lot that I missed, or if a friend. So that one there was Sagax, who's a Scottish League player. So I'm friends with the Scots players. So I wanted to get that picture for him because playing against Joker, but I saw the crowd originally. I was like, okay, there's a big crowd, and just little things like that. You see the little reason, like, okay, it's a good picture. I'm gonna get it. You see the potential, and the more you do events, if you're a new photographer, obviously it's harder to dictate what's a good picture, what's not. But then the more you do it, you realize it's just a picture at the end of the day. If I don't get a good one, there's another event, and end of the day, people appreciate it anyway.
Nice, sick, man. So I guess how was Evil France actually for you?
Evo was sick. It was
nice,
it was good. It was good. I also vlogged the event as well. It was like a 35-minute vlog. It was long. It was great. First Evo, first time going to France as well.
Oh, nice.
So we went early, so that's the reason I vlogged it. I vlogged like this is what we do. So we went exploring, walked up some hills and stuff, got some nice views, walked around for food and everything. Really funny because the vlog started with Tiger Pop because I was on the same flight as him. Tiger Pop's a homie as well. He's the GOAT. So I'm like, oh, I'm with Tiger Pop, future Evo champion. He was like,
oh, that's hilarious. That is funny.
He was like, oh, if he's like, I'm gonna most probably just bomb out at like top 8 or whatever. And then I cut to the foreshadowing. He wins.
Yeah.
Love Tiger Pop, man.
That's sick.
Like, because when he won, I was like, in my head, please say I said he's gonna win Evo. Please say he's gonna win Evo. Please say he's gonna win Evo.
Yeah, you're the reason why he won, basically.
I hope so. But yeah, I want to try and get into a new style of like content for YouTube because again, I haven't seen a lot of people in the FGC side vlogging like events like in and out and stuff. So like, it's a lot more of a workload for me now. Like playing, vlogging, pictures, and then I got one or two video. I think I got a video out there as well, interviewing players, like thoughts on Marizo, thoughts on Armor King. If you could change one thing about Tekken 8 mechanically, what would it be? Because again, sort of videos you don't really see, like giving the players a thing of if you could change one thing, what would it be? One that done well, like 1,000 views, couple thousand views, was at Red Bull when Tekken 8 was very bad. I asked the players, give me 3 things that are good, 3 things that are bad, just to sort of be like, no, the game is good, but the game could be better. So yeah, like it's good to document this as well, like document the events, like especially Evo, because if I go to Evo next year, I can compare like, oh, this is what we've done last year, and it's that content where it's replayable. Replayable content is the best form of content because 5 years down the line, oh, I went to Evo. Oh, remember when Tiger Pop won? Yeah, it's right here on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah,
or
it's about
showing family as well. Like, oh, what do you do in France? Here, watch this video of us playing games, like to show that we don't just play games. We do go out, we explore the place. Like, because when people sort of have that don't play games, oh, you're going France to play video games. Yeah, but also this is what I've done. I went traveling.
Yeah,
I went to the beach.
I done this. I done that. Did extra things and stuff like.
It's like I'm doing what you're doing when you go on holiday, but I'm also doing this as well. Like, and I'm meeting new people. Like, it's what's really like crazy to me is going to offlines and people just knowing me without knowing me, like shouting, "Oh, CSC!" I'm like, "What? Who said that? No one calls me that." What? There's some of the
Yeah.
Bristol pitch. I think that was the Wasteman. I think that's the one where that was the one where Alistair AC returned from Japan because
Oh, okay.
he went to Japan for a year.
Mm.
I think it was what might have been that one.
Yeah,
But
Wasteman
even there,
did
like
the.
just the reaction shots,
Mm.
like it's just reaction shots are so good. Like I love them. There's Wildo. I remember that because Pagani was playing. It was a team tournament. He was like, I think Pagani was losing, and he's like, no, he needs to win. Lock in.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the
I
thing.
love
It's
it.
sick that you like, as you say, you can kind of look back on these photos and it instantly brings you back to where you were
Yeah,
when you took them as well, man. So it's proper sick. Oh, this. Oh gosh, this one looks good.
Pun's heading away.
Yeah. No, it's sick. Man, it's sick. But nah, that's proper, man. That's proper, man. So I guess obviously you mentioned that you play as well. So how do you kind of find the balance of, especially when you're taking photos at an event? How do you find the balance of playing and being mentally unsharp for like the tournament and having to kind of like snap back out and like, okay, now I'm going around to take photos at the event? How do you kind of find a balance to do that?
I just play the game. So usually coming up to a tournament, I won't play Tekken.
Okay.
For about a week. I just won't touch the game because
Mm,
my mentality is if I play, I'm gonna get bad habits
yeah.
from online. And if I
Mm,
play ranked and I get battered, I'm gonna be hating myself. My confidence is gonna be like rock bottom.
mm,
Or vice versa. If I start doing well on ranked, okay, I'm feeling myself, but I know I would have got bad habits.
yeah.
Um, so I just chill. My mentality sort of is now, if I lose, I'm a cameraman, I'm a photographer, it's fine. But then if I win, it's like I'm not a photographer, I just beat you, I'm a
Yeah.
player. So
Yeah.
I've got the
The
OS.
OS basically.
That the recent, like the new one now is I'm a Call of Duty player. I don't play Tekken. Like I remember one of the Elf tournaments. So I think I beat Neon K on stream and you could hear the pop off like from the crowd. And I
Yeah.
was like, I'm a Valorant player. I was playing Valorant at the time, like, oh, I just hit this rank on Valorant, like what's Tekken? But it's just that thing now of I'm it's a weird, like, not my purpose, but my reason for being at the event isn't to compete, it's to do more.
Yeah.
So even though yes, I want to win every tournament, I want to place well, like VSF, I'm still sort of annoyed at coming ninth at VSF, even though I lost to Richie. Like, cool, I got banger photos, I was able to take pictures on the stage. Like,
Yeah.
there's pros and cons. Would have been really funny if I did get top 8, like just start taking selfies. I think one of the pictures in the VSF album that I done was me on stage taking a picture as the game was loading for the third match, because Pun said something, so like I'm taking a picture of him. But it's just memories. Like that's what drives me. Like I don't if I want to win, but if I don't win, as long as I had a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I remember at EGX, the last Tekken 8 one, again playing against Richie for top 8, or I think later in the tournament, like, or for top 6 or whatever. And it's like, because his little brother was there, and like, to make his little brother feel comfortable as well, like just chatting to it with him and stuff. And he was, I remember his little brother said, "I'm sorry, but I want Richie to win." And I went, "I understand. He's your brother. I understand." Richie beat me and came second, but the pictures after that, like the pictures of Richie and his brother, like the smile on his brother's face popping off that Richie was winning, like I would take that over winning.
Yeah.
Like that goes a lot further to me, like, because say like if Richie, like 5-10 years, like, and his brother gets old and see that picture, like that's when I watch you come second. I think he won, either one or come second. Like, that's when I seen you do well in that second tournament. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
those go a lot further than, oh, I beat Richie in that one tournament, because then he smoked me the next one and the next one and the next one. Like, like, yeah, pictures just have more weight, more longevity to them. So that's the OS now. I don't care if I lose. I'm taking a picture.
So yeah, you say obviously you did pretty well at versus fighting this year, as you say, coming like ninth and stuff. So how was that for you going into it, and like, and obviously into the tournament? Did you have any kind of expectations of where you would be in the tournament at the time?
So I thought, so I went. It's weird because I get nerves first game nerves. Doesn't matter who I play. I could play someone who's never touched Tekken. I will get first game nerves. Like my whole plan was to get to the next day, because it's like in my head, even at Evo, it's like if I don't get to the next day, what am I doing? Like I should get to the next day. Could say it's an ego thing, but it's more like no, I just expect myself to do well. Like
yeah, and it's a goal to set as well.
Yeah,
it's a goal to set. Like
and as soon as I got to day 2, I was calm. I was like, all right, cool. I can just relax, get pictures and stuff. Even before, I think my pool was later in the day. So my whole thing is get there, get pictures first of friends that are in pools and stuff. Then get food, because I always plan when I eat, depending on when I have to play. Like I will not eat until like an hour before I play, or like an hour and a half.
Smart.
Usually I don't eat when I go to tournaments, just in case like whoever cooked it has made it off wrong and I'm just ill. But I always plan stuff. Once I hit my goal, it's like cool, I've hit my goal. I'm just gonna play the game. The VSF run was funny though, because I had to play Pun, and Pun was meant to be on commentary. So in lose, I played him. As soon as I beat him, I just went, "You can go back to comms now, mate." But it's like I still got to play.
Oh man!
But then even in my mind, I still think like there could have been pictures of me on that stage, on that top 8 stage.
Yeah.
But then it's like, cool, it's whatever. Like there's gonna be another tournament. I'm gonna be on a stage on another tournament. This is where I talk into existence. I don't get us on a stage anymore. I've just cursed myself.
No,
but like,
fine, man. Hopefully next year, man. Hopefully next year.
Hopefully, like even going off BSF, I remember when I was showing Koenji the pictures, and he was like, the picture that he's got on Twitter, that's my picture of him on the stage, because he was like, no one's ever got like, I want a picture on the stage, like, and he's like, oh, I've got this picture. I was like, oh, that's sick. Can I use it? Of course, mate. It's you. It's your picture. Like,
yeah.
And that's why.
I'm like the same. Like if anyone kind of like, because again, I think Pod Life was using one of the photos that I took for his Twitter.
And he'll send you a little message like,
said,
can I?
Yeah, it's you in it. Like,
yeah, whoever messaged you. Oh, hi, I'll use this picture. Can I use it? Yes, Pun. Yes, yes, you can.
Just use it. It's
I've even got a folder for him. Like I was like, Pun, there's a folder of your pictures. Just use them. Like I think I might start doing that. Like for commentators, I've got pictures of them, just a separate folder. Here's your pictures. Use them.
Do what you need to do if you want to use them, basically.
Yeah.
Nah, definitely. But no, that's it, man. Obviously, he did well, but it was versus like kind of not really off topic, but as a side note, like it was really sick to see kind of like more of like the kind of UK players on the stage this year. Like obviously Richie, Koenji, and getting to that like top 8 stage and that, man, and because you all know each other and there's like that community kind of atmosphere and respect that you guys have, it was really like a sick vibe, man. It was really sick. It was really sick, man.
Even Go saying like winning at VSF. I think it was the year before where he got top 8, but I think he lost early on. So even though people can have that comment of, yeah, but the killers weren't there. No, the killers were there. The killers that were there are the ones that you don't know though. That's the difference. Okay, there might not have been like your premium top players like your Knees, your Arsene Ashes. Yeah, but if you go around, Go Sane, everyone knows Go Sane. Go Sane is qualified for the TWT final right now. Like Tibetano, Fergus, I don't know if they were there. I think they would have been at EWC, but like these top UK players, like, okay, let's say Richie might not qualify for TWT finals, but in the UK, Richie's a top player. I don't think Kane went. I think Kane was at EWC, but even Kane and Trench, like, there's so many names in the UK, and all places have this. And people could argue, oh, it's ignorance of not knowing the scene. No, we don't know. Like America are gonna have some top players. We only know King Ray Jr. right now making noise. Same over here. Like, there's a time where people didn't really know who Gosane was. People didn't know about Richie. People didn't know about Joker, for example. But these players were always here. There are players still that are around that are doing damage that just don't have the opportunity to travel. We hear this story about, oh, Pakistan have all these great players. So do we. So does Korea. So does everywhere. Like, we're lucky though that, for example, Evo coming to Europe.
Yeah.
We had Fergus coming third at Evo. some people still just think Fergus is like a streamer, like just some
Yeah.
guy who's fell off. He hasn't fell off. Sin getting a top 8. People know that Sin plays Yoshi, but for him to show, no, I can do it on the big stage. Like
Yeah.
Fergus, I think Fergus beat he beat Arslan.
Yeah.
I think he
Recently.
beat Nee as well, like in Evo, and I think even at the recent tournament in I think Tiger Uppercut, I think Fergus beat Arslan as well.
Yeah, I think it was
So it's
beat
like
Arsenal there. Yeah.
these players are at VSF. It's just obviously people in America and stuff wouldn't know these players because they don't come to Europe, and I don't expect them to know these names, but just understand that, like Koenji, people know Koenji is a very good player. People know about Cloud. People know about Richie. Like this is the UK scene. So I'm very happy that they got the spotlight to be like, yeah, you get these men in your bracket. It's not a free lick. It's a long day for you. You're gonna have to work for that. And then for me to come ninth, it's sort of that thing of I was just there, almost there. So it's like it's very rewarding. Like, yeah, if you'll see me in bracket, it's not gonna be a light work. I think Evo, I had Goron, who's like a Jun player. I don't know this person. Asked a few people, oh yeah, he's a very good Jun player, like GOD2 Jun, like one of the top Juns in Europe. Cool. I don't know him. I beat him 2-0. But then obviously in his mind, he's not going to know who I am and think, it's a Lydia player. Da, da, da. It's no shade. You're not meant to know. You don't know everyone, especially someone who doesn't play tech. I barely play ranked. So it's like, in your mind, it's like, okay, I'm going to beat this person. In my mind, I'm going to beat you. And that's how you get your name out there. So if someone sees a top 8 of VSF, okay, already that's a good player. They got top 8 there. They have to be good. So yeah, I love that the UK talent was able to shine at VSF. I love it. I'm actually really glad. Not even the players, the commentators. Peach getting on comms, Hako getting on comms, Pun and Chicken Chakra at top 8, Chicken Life at a top 8 on the stage, like, and even for their careers, Bandai Namco could be like versus fighting who was on commentary. Oh, these were their commentators. Maybe we can look at them. Like we can see they can do it on the stage, very professional production and stuff. So it's not as big of a risk trying to grab one of them. So like Pun Life stocks have gone up because he's doing more events. Like he's been traveling a lot more for events. And I'm happy. I'm finally glad he was able to do that. But then even Pun has said there's a few commentators that he would like to see as well, like get that recognition. And that's all it is. It's not always about the people on screen are not always the best. It's just they have been recognized. There are people out there who arguably could be better, just not given the opportunity. So I'm very glad that the UK that day was able to be like, this is our talent, not just in the UK but in Europe. Like we are heavy hitters. You have it in America all the time. Oh, this guy I've never heard of won this tournament, won that tournament. It's time for us to show we have our big tournament. These are our players. And I think that's missing in the UK, some big events. We have Red Bull, but again, like Chewit came second at a Red Bull. People know who Chewit's going to be now. I still think Chewit's free because he's a friend. I'm allowed to say that. But it's just a good laugh to build your scene and build your community.
That's what it's about.
There's nothing better. There's nothing better than it.
That's what it's definitely about. So I guess what's next for you in terms of events coming up or ones in the future for next year and stuff?
So
whether you're playing or
events. So what is the date now? The 4th. So it's next Sunday. So next Sunday, Bristol are doing their final event for before the year ends. So they do Wasteland weeklies. So they do Tekken. I think they're going to change their schedule, but they do their Wasteland weeklies on Sundays, which is really handy. They do like every fighting game. It is really good, and it's cheap to get, cheap the entry fee as well. Like it's a great vibe. It's in a small little bar, but they're doing their 2v2 tournament for Christmas. So I'm gonna play, but I'm also gonna take pictures again, test the camera out, and just to be like, this is a special event. It's not just another Wasteman Weekly. It's a big one. So I thought capture that. It'll be good. Going into next year, TWT finals, which is going to be very fun. Going to be going to Malmo again, good old Sweden. So that'll be fun. We're going to vlog that, pictures,
Nice.
play, hopefully do well. VSF, as always got to be there. I think Red Bull are going to do a few events, so if I can pop down to Red Bull, just more go to locals. I want to go to a Brighton local. Been there once, but it's just the days sort of are a bit long. Like it's on a Monday. To get home, it's like it's an hour and a half, 2 hour drive there. Leave there at like 11, 12 a.m. Like I'm not getting back till 2. I want to come down to Birmingham. I want to come down to Foundry. I want to sort of go there again, just take pictures, just to be like, this is another scene. Maybe get an interview with the TO, the players, just to be like, this is where we are. We're located here. If you can get there, it'd be great. Like, don't be afraid. Let's just sort of welcome players in. Because again, I haven't been doing that much because I've done the scenes that I go to. I need to travel more, just obviously work. Because when I done the Bristol one, I asked Daka Knight, who's very new to the scene. He came to Bristol recently, so I interviewed him. Like, how did you find out about this? He was like, just Google. So I want to do that for everywhere I go. That's new. I want to do it just to sort of here's your scene, how to get there, because you can spread it on Discord, Twitter, all about even in WhatsApp groups. I just want the community to grow because how would you get better at the game? You grow your community. But then other than that, just the local events. I might try and go abroad again. Like go to maybe like Evo, maybe Netherlands, go to an event there. Scotland, I'll be going to Scotland because Scotland's a vibe. I might try and go to Ireland as well. They got an event there. I did say I was going to try and go Finland because I got a friend who's out in Finland who doesn't play fighting games. I've known from uni. I was like, I'll come Finland because I could just go and see him. But if I sort of get bored or we say like we fall out or whatever, we won't fall out, but say like I don't want to go out drinking and partying. I could be like, I need to chill. Got a tournament tomorrow and just little things like that. I want to travel, but then obviously work, life and stuff. But
of course,
the UK, travel the UK. Like VSF, I haven't done it yet, but I've already looked at the hotel. Or I'm gonna book it like this week. That's always like VSF. Once it's announced, hotel done. Like, always.
Sick. But it should be sick, man. So I guess before we wrap up, have you got any kind of shout outs for anyone, whether it be your socials or just people in general?
So socials, my Twitter, Calvin_CSC. I've got a link tree on there for everything. The CSC pictures is the Instagram. Usually like the best set of pictures are on there. Obviously, as you can see, it's not just FGC. Like there's some football ones as well, just like with work and stuff. Just to show some versatility. This is what I can do. I'm not just FGC based, but a lot of my work is FGC because love of the game. We love it. YouTube, I think it's a bit of a weird one because YouTube are different handles. It's CSC14.
It's a bit.
But the best thing is to go on my Twitter or Twitch, CSC14 again. And all the links are there. And that's literally where I am. For people, there's a long list. First of all, Alistair, AC,
feel free, man. Feel free.
You're free, even though you beat me all the time. He's the reason I play Tekken. Like, even though like at school we had a little bit of falling out, but we just play Tekken and like whatever happened in the past, we don't care, man. Just run the set. UFG. If UFG wasn't a thing, I wouldn't be playing Tekken. So that's uni fight games. So if you're a uni student, they do tournaments for I think Tekken, Street Fighter, Guilty Gear at the moment. That is how I met everyone. So that's how I sort of met Pun Life properly, Wildo, the whole FGC gang basically. That's how I met them. Monster, because I have to sort of shout him out. He's like my FGC friend, who borrowed my controller. The Bristol lot, the Bristol lot have been very welcoming. After Elf sort of like stopped because of whatever happened with them, Bristol has sort of been like that next community to sort of at the time when they were about, nothing was about. So traveling down there, they're all welcoming. I love them all. Like they are great. Even though I say shout out Bristol, shout out to all the local scenes, because what Bristol do for me and also us from London who travel to Bristol, other scenes are doing that. Like other scenes are welcoming. I know Southampton has got their scene starting up. Brighton have got their scene starting up. We're seeing the Birmingham scene with the Foundry. Like we're seeing
shout out to
Richie,
Russell.
Koenji, Cloud sort of wave the flagship for that, and new players are going to that and improving. Manchester have got their scene. The Scotland boys, like all of them, are amazing. Talon as well. He's a head that doesn't get about. He's the reason I sort of was leveling up on Tekken very quickly. I would say he didn't bully me. He just called me out on a lot of things and he helped me. But I want to help as much as I can because I know he's starting to coach people now.
Yeah.
He's doing really well. Like he's the one person that I would always ask for advice for anything, like actual advice. Like if something goes like I'll play him, you're like, oh, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. He will call it out straight away.
Yeah.
Like he's the one guy. Like it's really weird because I can't really go to him for coaching because he's my friend, but he'll happily give me a beating in the game. Like I'll be streaming, come run some games, come get this beating. Like cool, man. Yeah, because I know he started coaching. Cause I think his information is really good.
Yeah.
So like he's one of those guys where a lot of people do coaching, but like you sort of know their coaching sort of like play like me. I do this, you should do this. His whole thing is different. He sort of understands how I play. Like he said, I don't expect you to do this because I know you, but you can do this. So that he's helped me a lot. So I want to shout him out because I wasn't winning games until I was winning games, but against certain people, I would just have like a roadblock. He was like, nah, this is what you got to do. Certain matchups, he would tell me what to do. Because of that, I would always beat up Gigas. I wouldn't lose to Gigas because he gave me a beating, and he hurts people with Gigas. But yeah, he's doing his thing now. Pun Life, obviously, gotta love Pun Life. Shout him out because he's been like on the forefront of supporting people, not just me, the whole community. He loves the community. There was a little bit of a road bump where like there was some shade thrown my way about pictures. He was on the front lines. Like I was at work, doing football coaching on the side, like helping the football coach out.
Yeah.
And I just see in Discord like on Twitter just all these replies. I'm like, Pun, chill out, man. He's like, nah, like these people shouldn't be saying this. Like you do so much for the community, and these are trying to like down credit your work stuff. I'm not having it. Like so he's a real one. So, same as like with like obviously AC, Monster, Seller, Pun, all of them. Like even like the Bristol lot, like I don't know, Alice Noon, Bebop. Like I've known them from way back in this like Tekken 7 days. So coming into Tekken 8 and then meeting new people, like it's great. There's too many people. Like I love it. But yeah, it's just the community, just the Tekken community, not the Tekken Twitch community or the Tekken Twitter community, because them lot, they're something else. The offline community. And if you can go offline, do it. If you feel you're not good enough, that's how you learn.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
That's how I was able to meet people like Talon. Like I went offline, he saw my name and stuff. Like he saw that stream as well. Chatted to him. Well, it was more Elf. At Elf, you just go outside and chill, and you'd speak to like Talon, like Pygmy, Aram would be there, like all the top players. Elf was a UK major. It was a major but a local, and that's how like you build your rep, build your name. So if you want to go offline, do it. Just go on Google. FGC place near me. I think it's King Seamus. He's got an app that will actually show your locals. It is a very good app just to see where are my locals or what events are going on. Milton Keynes lot, I remember going to Milton Keynes for their local, just to help the locals. And even we were telling them, oh yeah, VSF, oh this, oh that. And they just done their big event. So they've done their big event roundabout. Great to see a lot of the Milton Keynes players show up. And I think a lot of them enjoyed it. So it's that thing of they're going to want to do another one. And with them doing another one, everyone's going to want to show up again because it was a nice place.
Yeah, of course.
And even if you can't support the local, so like Brighton for me, very hard to get to because it's a Monday, 6 p.m. But when they do a big one, people will know about that and go down and support it. So if you can't make the locals, try and keep tabs on the big one or plan it. I'm going to go to a local, just this one local, just to show my support and build my name out there. Because then you go to a local, you'll speak to people, add them on Discord, get invited to Discord servers and stuff, and just go from there. And it's great. And I don't think I've met anyone who's regretted it. But no one has regretted it. Like it's great.
So definitely go online, offline if you can, man. Go offline if you can.
Yeah, you have to. It's not a choice. You have to now. You have to go offline. Whoever's watching it, you have to go offline.
Definitely. But no, thank you, CSC. Thank you for today, man. It's been great. It's been great to kind of learn about you yourself, and you've definitely got like a great attitude when it comes to not only photography but obviously playing Tekken as well, and your mentality behind that as well is really sick. So I appreciate you coming on
Thank
today,
you for having me.
Before we go, we have obviously versus fighting next year. Dates have already been announced, 24th to 26th of July. More details at some point soon. I'm busy working on posters and stuff right now, but more details will be on their way soon. It'll be sick. Again, just check out our socials, Electronic Dojo, for information on that. And my own stuff. I'm also a children's, outside of like versus fighting and FGC stuff, I'm a children's author illustrator. So these are some of my books. It's Christmas time, if you got any kids out there, young ones out there. So we got storybooks, we got plush toys, coloring books, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's just my stuff outside of there. But for now, we're gonna head off again. Thank you so much for jumping on. Appreciate your time. In terms of community corner, this will be the last one for this year, more than likely. I might squeeze one in maybe in the next week or two, but for now, this is gonna be the last one for this year, where I'm gonna sit back, look at like the latest set of stuff, and kind of see what I can fix, improve, etc., etc. We'll definitely be back next year. But if you don't see me before then, hope you guys have a good New Year, good Christmas, spend time with your family, eat all the food, all that good stuff. But you might see me, because I think I might do another retro stream, because I normally do retro streams here and there, playing like random games like Strider, Contra, and that. So I might be back next Tuesday, but we see how I feel, because I'm starting to feel a bit unwell right now. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, if you don't see me, again, wish you guys all the best for next year, Christmas time, and all the rest of it, whatever you kind of celebrate. But for now, I'm gonna head off again. Calvin, CSC, thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
I appreciate.
I'm gonna go stream some Call of Duty now.
Nice.
Gonna go stream Call of Duty.
You go ahead and do that, man, and you enjoy the rest of your evening, man. Yeah. Everyone out there.
Also, just one final thing.
Of course.
I said about the offlines. You've just seen the dates for VSF. Be there. Be there. That's the one. That's the one to be at. The whole of the UK will be there.
Definitely. And more, definitely. So thanks a lot, man. You go and enjoy Call of Duty. For now, everyone, appreciate you guys.
It's a pleasure, man.
Thank you for watching. I'll get this up on YouTube ASAP, and we'll go from there. But for now, I'm gonna head off. Thanks a lot. See you guys soon, man. See you later, man. Peace out, guys.
In a bit. Peace.